Hi there, it's John at the House of Commons here. Monday this week saw the final passage of the Health and Social Care Bill through the House of Commons. Now that might not mean a lot to you, but it's the legislation that's been the centre for the biggest row over the last year here at the House of Commons, basically allowing greater corporate access to the National Health Service. Arguably it'll end the National Health Service as we know it. And we've been fighting to fully reveal what are the consequences of this piece of legislation in terms of what they call a risk register. Anyway, that's all been passed now. The Conservatives with the Liberals have forced it through, and the health service arguably will never be the same again. Now we'll have to see what happens over the next months and years, but the stakes are very high because this has happened at the same time as we've abolished the primary care trust. The Conservatives have decided that the GPs themselves should be in charge of commissioning. Now, to my mind, GPs want to help people with their health. They don't want to perform the role of accountants. And the danger is that there's so much change in the system now. We know after the CQC report, the plans to close King George's, the pressures on Queen's, all of the weekly stories of problems at Queen's, that every part of the health service is under threat now. And for a government that said that there'd be no top-down reorganisation, the whole thing is being reorganised from the very top by Andrew Lansley in the Department of Health. So we've got to continue to fight. We've got to keep the pressure on to maintain the National Health Service as a national health service, free of the point of views for all people, irrespective of how much they earn. And we've got to make sure we get our fair share of delivery locally. So I'd urge everyone to keep involved in our campaigns around health. We're not going to let this issue go away. We're going to keep scrutinising what's happening at local level, keep the fight on to get a polyclinic or urgent care centre on the Dagenham East site, the old May and Baker site, get a polyclinic in Rainham, keep trying to get better facilities in our local health centres, get Queen's improved, rebuilt, changed, keep King George's there, improve maternity services, but we can only do this with the help of people locally. So even though the door's been slammed here at the House of Commons, the fight goes on locally. So please keep helping and supporting us in that endeavour. Thanks very much.